Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So I've just got back home guys, I've just boosted my barracks and it is officially time to go above 4,100 trophies. So we're going to go into the Titans League tonight, then at the end of Saturday we should be about 45, and then hopefully by Monday or Tuesday when the new update sneak peeks start, we will be back inside of the Legends League. So this is going to be an awesome couple of days doing a pretty big trophy push guys, so stay tuned. And of course, if this is the first time you are seeing the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So the last episode we done on the trophy push, I asked every single one of you to go down below in that comment section and choose the army that you want me to use. So I went on that video a couple of moments ago and there were over 5,000 comments, or close to 5,000 comments, which is ridiculous. I think that's the most comments we've ever got on an episode. And the number one attack strategy that you guys chose was Golems, Valkyries, and Bowlers. And that, my friends, is exactly what we're going to be doing live inside of this episode right now. This is your army. This is the most popular requested troops by all of you. It had the most likes on the comments. So once again, I'm going to ask you, choose your army. What army would you love to see me push with next? So we are going to get ourselves into the Titans League using Golems, Valkyries, and Bowlers. But of course, we are going to switch it up in the next episode. So every one of you go down below into that comment section and choose 3 more troops. What do you want me to use inside of the next video? So we're just going to go ahead and of course we are going to gem ourselves the entire army up. So don't forget, if you are hyped for the update guys, drop a like on this episode to show some support to the channel. And as I said, if this is the first time you are seeing the channel, make sure to stay tuned and of course subscribe to stay up to date with all of the sneak peeks, all of the gemming, and of course all of the awesome content. So let's gem ourselves the rest of this army. Now by the way, you guys actually did choose Bowlers, Giants, and of course, what was it, Valkyries, but I've chucked in a couple of Wizards and I've chucked in a couple of Wall Breakers. Now the only reason why I've done that is because the Dark Barracks were completely full and we couldn't actually fit any more troops inside of there. And of course I don't want to wait too long to use every single army, so I decided to, you know, chuck a couple of other troops in there. But the majority of the army is just Bowlers, Golems, and I believe Valkyrie. So we're going to do a variety of different attacks. We're going to go in for maybe, I would say we're probably going to do 3 or 4 live attacks inside of this video. So we are going to prepare ourselves a next army just before we get into a live attack using this one. Once again, a couple more Wizards this time. There we go, about 7-8 Wizards. And this time we are going to bring more Valkyries than the previous raid. So we're going to go with quite a lot of Valkyries here. It's going to be Valkyrie heavy. A couple of Bowlers, but as I said, it is more focused on the Valkyries. So let's just bring ourselves 4 Archers. And now we can get ourselves into a live attack. Heroes ready, spells ready, troops ready. Let's see if we can find a decent trophy offer. So here we go, first base we landed on. Now, the reason why we are attacking this, let me make this very clear to everyone who's watching this video. The loot inside of the Champions 1 League, Champions 2 League, and Champions 3 League is disgusting, guys. I've never seen such bad loot in my entire life, and it's pretty damn insane because the loot inside of the Crystal League and the Masters League is the best it's ever been. So obviously the loot just seems to fluctuate. There is no loot inside of these leagues. I would not advise to farm up here if you do have a chance to, you know, choose where to farm. I would not suggest to farm this high up in trophies. It is really so damn bad. So this is actually the first time I've used Golems in such a long time. So I forgot, I'm going to say a disclaimer. I'm not the best at this game, guys. I never claim to be. So please don't bully me if I do bad. So here we go. We're going to send the Rage spell in just ahead. We're going to drop down the Grand Warden's ability there. Not drop it down, just going to pop it. We're going to drop a free spell on the Inferno Tower. Just making sure that these Valkyries are going to stay alive. So there we go, the second Rage spell into the core. Hopefully the Valkyries are going to be able to tear down the Inferno Tower nice and quick. There it goes. So once again, these Valkyries, absolute beasts. For some reason, they skipped straight past the Expo there, went onto the actual the air defense and the loot storage. So we haven't actually managed to take down the Eagle Artillery, which is weird because I thought that would have been one of the first buildings to drop. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's gone down, and it doesn't look like we're going to be picking up a 2-star. 1 more percent. Can we grab a single percent? Come on, Queen, you can do it. Just 1 Tesla, 1 Tesla. Nope. Wow. What a start to the episode. It's all because that Eagle Artillery didn't go down. 49%. That was pretty damn close, but I'm ashamed at that. I'm definitely ashamed. So we're going to go in for a second live attack. This time, as I said, we have chosen to switch the army up. We're going to be focusing on a lower Golem army, more Valkyries, and less Bowlers. So this is going to be Valkyrie heavy. Hopefully we can funnel the troops in. There are some Wizards inside of this one, as I said once again, but we're going to pay a little bit more attention to what we're doing, and hopefully it's going to work this time. We are looking for at least a 2-star in every single attack that I do. Now don't forget, if you have made it this far into the episode and haven't yet commented down below, please let me know an army you want to see inside of the next trophy pushing video. We are hopefully, as I said, still going to be going over 4,000 trophies inside of this episode, so stay tuned. Wow, check out the loot. That is what I'm talking about. This is where it's going to get interesting. 500,000 plus gold and elixir. Archers are in range, which means we should be able to get those 2 gold storages. You know what? I wasn't even going to attack from the top of the base, but I think I'm actually going to be hitting this from the top of the base because the Eagle Artillery is there, which means we're going to have a nice access into the core, and of course we should be able to do some real damage. So we completely messed that up there. Oh no, my bad, we've still got an Earthquake spell. I was a little bit scared there. I was wondering what actually happened to it. There we go. We do have access into the Eagle Artillery. That means we should be able to keep the actual, the free spell for the Inferno Towers down the bottom. So this is going to be a nice attack strategy. It is a single target Inferno Tower, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It is a very long way away. So there we go. We've already triggered the first of many traps. So here we go, guys. Going to be dropping in the Wizards, and we're not even going to send in the Wall Breakers because I want the Valkyries to funnel. The Wall Breakers may do a little bit of a distraction there. So here we go. First rage spell is going to go down. Going to drop the poison spell just ahead. There goes the Grand Warden's ability. Hopefully it was just in time. Now the Valkyries haven't gone into the core, but it's cool. We don't need them to go into the core. We just need them to tear up the rest of this base. So here we go. They're going to eventually get into core. There goes the free spell on the multi-target Inferno Tower. The Valkyries are looking pretty damn awesome right about now. If we can get the Town Hall and the single target Inferno Tower down, then it's looking like a decent attack. So Valkyries have taken out the Inferno Tower. Still plenty of troops left in the center. This is what I'm talking about. A much cleaner, much better looking attack strategy from my actual my attacking army, guys. So the Queen looks like she's going to be eventually hitting that Town Hall, taking out one of the final air defenses on the left-hand side of this actual base. And now she is targeting the Town Hall. So the Valkyries have all melted. Doesn't really matter. There's a couple of bowlers left. The Golem has turned into Golemites. Golemites are about to get fried. Still quite a lot of loot left in the base, though. I would like to pick up that gold storage over on the left-hand side. We're going to save the Queen's ability, the Dark Elixir storage. I completely missed that. So we're going to pop the Queen's ability. I did not see there was a Dark Elixir storage sitting right there. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are going to be picking it up. But you know what? It doesn't matter too much. We did get a 100% loot bonus because we got over 70% damage. Plus, we picked up just under 1 million loot in terms of the actual victory. And 3,000 Dark Elixir plus a 100% loot bonus, as I said. So it was good. It was definitely a great one. So we're 20 trophies away from the 4,000 trophy mark. Let's go for another Valkyrie heavy army, guys. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Valkyries seems to be a decent attack, and 12 bowlers. This should be pretty cool, guys. 2 rage spells, 1 free spell, 4 earthquakes, and of course a poison. This time we're going to go with 4 wall breakers instead of 6, and we're going to bring a couple more Harry Potters and 2 single archers. So let's go back to the heroes. King's going to get gemmed, Grand Warden is going to get gemmed, and of course the Queen is going to get gemmed. That is a total of about 90 gems, which is the equivalent to about $1. So making our way into the 3rd live attack. Hopefully going to find another great loot raid, because it seems to be getting a little bit better as we start to close in on the Titans League. So first base isn't looking the best. As I said, we are looking for hopefully 20 trophies or close to 20 trophies, meaning if we get a 2-star, we can pick up maybe 13 or 14 of them. That is what I'm hoping for. However, that isn't always what is given to me. If we do get a great loot raid, I will take loot over trophies. That really doesn't bother me whatsoever. So we'll be back in a second's time, guys, once we find a base. You know what? You know what, guys? We're going to take this on. This is an interesting one. Okay, so we're taking it on. I know I said I wanted a lot of trophies. There's a decent amount of Dark Elixir in that center there, and there's also a relatively decent amount of Elixir. And of course, the gold isn't that great, but it's okay, guys. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I'm not going to complain, though. So here we go. Bowl is going to go in. We're going to send in the Wizards. Hopefully, the Eagle Artillery hasn't woken up, but it has. I was kind of hoping that it hadn't, but it has, guys. So there go the Valkyries. Going to pop the Grand Warden's ability nice and early. Don't really know why, but I don't want my troops to actually, go out of the actual zone without making it down. We're not going to make it into the center. Didn't really funnel that great there, so we're going to hope and see if this rage spell can, get some of these troops to funnel into the center. There goes the free spell. We got both Inferno Towers. That was lucky. We have made it into the center. A couple of troops are in there. We're going to be able to get these storages down, guys. So there goes the single target Inferno Tower. Hopefully, we're going to have to pop the Queen's ability. She was going to get taken out there. Don't forget, once the single target Inferno Tower locks on, it is pretty much game over. You have less than 1 to 2 seconds to react before your troops and your entire, unit is completely destroyed. So we are going to send in these 2 archers just over here. Pretty much pointless, though. The Queen's gone down in the center, just waiting for the King to hit 70+%. And then, of course, it means we got another 100% loot bonus. So there it is, guys. Let's end this there. We're going to get ourselves into one final live attack where hopefully we can pick up another 12 cups. So, it is the final attack of the episode with 12 trophies away. We're going to use the exact same attack strategy. 12 Valkyries, 12 Bowlers, 1 Golem, 2 Rage Spells, 1 Free Spell, 4 Earthquakes, and of course a Poison. And then we're going to bring ourselves 4 Wall Breakers, 2 Archers, and the rest of the spots will be filled with Wizards. I think it's 6 or 7 Wizards. There goes the King, there goes the Grand Warden, and finally, the last remaining feature is going to be the Queen. So let's get ourselves into one final live attack. If you've made it all the way to the end of the episode, guys, don't forget to drop a like on this video just to show some support to the channel. And of course, let me know down below in that comment section what army you want me to use next. It is a 3-troop combo I am looking for. If you see any other comments which you think is an awesome an awesome troop army for me to use, drop a like on that comment so that I can see it. So let's see what we can find. We aren't really coming across anything great. As I said, we do need 12 trophies, which is going to be a 20 trophy offer. So we are looking for at least a 20 trophy offer. Otherwise, I'm not... Ooh, damn. I was going to say I'm not taking it on, but here we go. You know what? We're going to end the episode on this attack, guys. Although we are not going to be 3-starring this base, or it's very unlikely. Actually, you know what? We actually could. Let's see what happens here. I'm not going to be pessimistic. I reckon we can 3-star this. If we can get the Valkyries there, although we don't have healers, it's going to have to be a lot of luck. But you know what? I'm feeling lucky, guys. So, here we go. Bowler's going to make their way in. We're going to drop in the other 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought we just lost those Wall Breakers. That was lucky. That was lucky. I'm not going to lie. There goes every single troop into the center. So, Rage Spell is going to go down. Valkyries, everything should start to make their way into the center very shortly. Grand Warden's ability going to get popped, guys. Here we go. We have a Free Spell ready to drop onto the defenses on the right hand side. There it goes, and now the troops are about to funnel into the center. The last Rage Spell has gone down. It's time for the Bowlers and the Valkyries to kick into action. We need to take down that second multi-target Inferno Tower. It's gone, guys. It is gone. And of course, it's all down to the troops now. This could be a potential 3-star. We've just popped the King's ability over on the left-hand side. Gonna drop down 2 final archers. It doesn't look like it's going to be a 3-star. Of course, you do really need healers, or you do need a couple more bowlers if you are to 3-star the Town Hall 11. The army just wasn't quite cut, but you know what? We still grabbed another great amount of loot, and we are going to end it there. So 10 more trophies, just under 4,000 in total, guys. So it's looking decent. I will see you very shortly for tomorrow's first episode of the day. Stay tuned, and of course, subscribe to the channel. We are approaching 750,000 subscribers. Peace out.